Hello and welcome to my video demo for Stream Tools. Stream Tools is a website that I am developing as a platform to distribute my twitch.tv widgets and tools to my friends with ease. Normally I would need to zip up the whole project and send the project through like a Google Drive or something like that to my friends, but with this website I can just link them a URL, and all they need to do is plug that URL into OBS and they will have the tool on screen or working in the background as a browser source on OBS. The technologies that I use to develop Stream Tools, it's Node.js, I'm using React, I'm using Express, and MongoDB. Also, I'm working with Sass instead of just vanilla CSS. So as I said earlier, the website Stream Tools is still under development. Currently, the only tool slash widget that I have available is the fundraising goal bar. And what this does is keep track of all of the money that you'd make on your stream, and it keeps it combined into one bar. From what I've seen, the most popular third-party platforms separate the bars. So there's, for instance, there's 3 revenue streams on Twitch. There's PayPal donations and credit card donations into one. Then you can purchase currency on Twitch that you can send to streamers, and Twitch also takes a cut of that, so you support the website and you support the streamers on the website, and then you can also do monthly subscriptions. So for whatever reason, there's no bar that combines any number of those revenue streams. This is the first one to my knowledge, and I developed it to sort of solve an issue where you'd need to have so many fundraising goal bars on stream, so this sort of saves the real estate of what's on screen by combining everything into one. Alright, so the page that I've been showing is the dashboard page for the goal bar, and as we can see, we're on dashboard 123 and our goal bar is 123. That's how these two pages are connected, is this ID number. So anything that I submit in the settings here will update the database for ID 123, and then ID 123's info will get grabbed on the front end here. So if I change this, then we wouldn't be on the right page. The info that I said here will not affect that bar if the IDs are different. So yeah, I'll just show you around. These are just the settings for the numbers and the name. I wanted font settings as well, but I'm working on those. And then we have our color settings down here. All the forms have validation, so make sure that our input is valid. For anything with a dollar amount, I force you to have a decimal in there. I could probably make that a little bit more user-friendly, but that's just how I have it right now. And then with colors, we have basically, you need to have either a length of 3 after the hashtag, so a 5, a 4, a 2, a 1 in this code here will not count, and you also need to be within the hexadecimal range. So you can go from 0 to F with the length of 3 or 5 after that. And I used regular expressions for everything. There we go, for everything there. So yeah, let's just get to updating this bar. I already updated it to 0 progress. It was at 1 before, and this example bar, it updates live. So if we set it to $10, it'll show 10. And basically this is just to make sure that you have your settings right before you submit. Let's change our goal to 100. We'll call this test goal 2. We'll change the colors. We'll go with a white text. Doesn't really mesh well with our background. We'll do a black background. Layer 1 will have this bluish color, our azure color. And then let's see here, we'll have an orange color for layer 2, looks good. Layer 3, we'll have it be, I already did orange. Let's go with this red here. Whoops. So there you go, that's what our bar will look like. And what each of the layer colors is doing, it's basically if you overachieve your goal. So let's say we get $101, then the background is empty. This blue color here is the first layer. So from $1, you'll see it, to $100, it'll fill up. And then if we get to 101, so we'll have the blue fill up, and then this like orangey brown color will start. So that's what each of the layers are. It's if you like overachieve. If you get to like $300, all 3 of these layers will show. So if we hit save, head over to the other page and refresh, we can see that our settings have been put into effect. And to just give you an example of the layers working in action, I'll set it to 250. So 2 layers will fill in full, and then the 3rd layer will fill half. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's say you have a daily goal that you just want to reset your progress. I should probably change the name of this button just to make it like reset progress, to make it more obvious what it's doing. But if you hit this button, it goes down to 0. So let's say you don't want to like redo this, type over here, you could just click that. And then if we want to get back to the default settings, then just hit that button and we have our default settings there. One thing that I'm working on is making it so you don't need to refresh the page to have the bar refresh. So in OBS, we have the bar here. Let's say we set this to $10 and hit save. Nothing happens in this little like widget, and nothing happens on this page. You need to refresh this, and as you can see, it's not refreshing this. So you actually need to go into OBS and refresh the cache of the browser source, and then it works. So that's something that I'm trying to work on. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the settings in this form. Perhaps I should make it a little bit easier to actually see the bar. Maybe have this be fixed or something along those lines so you can see it. Because when you're down here, you can't actually see the bar. So these are all things that I want to work on with the dashboard page. And lastly, to add to some of my future plans for the site, if you go to the home page, I want to have the ability to log in using your Twitch account. So that's something that I'm working on currently. And then that will basically fill in these routes to match the ID of the user with the right goal and the right, basically the right information, so you're not editing someone else's goal. So yeah, this has been a really fun project. I've learned a ton about just full stack development, working with Node and React, and I can't wait to add more to this. So thank you for watching.